It's the Al Travis Show. Lucky to have her. As we do every Friday, we get in here. Carolyn, Sheridan's Ag Health and Safety Alliance. She is at UMash, where a little known fact is that everything is mashed potatoes or creamed corn. It's UMash at UMash.
Well, it's not UMash, it's MRASH. But there's some
MRASH?
stories.
Which one is the MRASH?
Okay, the MRASH is Midwest Agricultural Safety.
I had MRASH as a child, and it went away after 7 days, and they say you can get like scurvy later in your life if you have the MRASH. What is MRASH?
Okay, so MRASH is the conference, but UMash, which we have talked to people from UMash, we use a lot of their resources.
We love those people. There's a bug guy.
Upper Midwest Agricultural Safety and Health. That's a whole center. We're talking about a Midwest regional conference. So lots of people get together. MRASH, Midwest Agricultural Safety and Health. It's a great conference.
And it has nothing to do with the childhood rash that I actually had. That's what you're saying.
I don't think so, but we haven't got a lot of detail yet from you.
Much like the rash as a child, then we got that cleared up. Okay.
Boom, and you've never had it again.
No, but they say you get like an old man disease at it. What is it? It's not scurvy. What is it when you have the measles and then shingles?
Oh, shingles. Yes. So that's related to chickenpox.
People get on me. They say I'm anti-vaxxer. I am not. I took the shingle shot because I have a friend that got the shingles, later in life. Did you ever have the measles? I said, yeah. He goes, I had it. It was like the most miserable month and a half of this human ever. I took the shingle shot.
Yeah, and it can be quite debilitating, and then it can take months, and then you can have a lot of neurological problems. We could do a whole show on shingles, and we probably should because...
But we're talking mashed potatoes right now. We can't do that.
No, we're actually talking flexibility and strength for farmers today. But,
well, wait, let's not, before we get past the MRASH, this goes on. Sure. How long is this conference? Give us a little something.
Sure. So on Wednesday, I had a couple advisory board meetings. On Thursday, the conference starts, and then you have presentations and panels, and we have a great poster session where people, you don't get to talk about everything you do, so you can do what's called a poster, where you say, okay, here's some new resources.
like in sixth grade, a poster, really?
Yeah, posters are great. We have some of our posters on our website. No, in a poster.
People should see, I know it's radio, should see Carolyn light up when she goes, ooh, and they're posters. Oh, the posters. We got posters. You just light up when posters come up. I like that. That's
let me tell you why I like posters a little bit. It's because you don't need to present in front of a bunch of people. You actually they're up on like a wall or someplace depending on what the scenario is. And then people just walk around, look at your posters and talk about. They have food and drinks, beverages,
mashed potatoes and cream style corn. I already talked about that.
Drinking beverages and talking about your work.
If I'm not mistaken, this must be the one from last year. Maybe it was the UMash. But you talked about you went out on some big boat, fancy dinner, drinks. You are enjoying that whole first night out there.
Yeah, we did. That was the ISASH does that too. Yeah. So you try to have fun too, because there's a lot of us doing some of the same types of things. Posters, presentation, exhibit tables. We've got an exhibit table. Yeah, all right. So there you go. That's what.
All right. And that's a 3-day deal. You get down there, Thursday, you come on Monday, or how does this work?
No, if you get Thursday and it's done, today on Friday, it's done at 1:00. We have some student awards that we give. We have student presentations. We're trying to encourage next generation of agriculture get involved in agricultural health and safety.
And what do they win? Like a little trophy or poster of a trophy? What is it?
I think it's a monetary reward. Young people, particularly college people, are a bit poor.
Yeah, monetary's okay. I can see that. All right.
I can see that. Okay.
All that going on. And now we're talking flexibility and stretches for farmers.
Yes.
Is this when you say stretches, you mean like telling stories about how big the deer was they got, flexing the?
Yeah, no. I think those are called whoppers, right?
Oh, okay. Yes. So this is what we're talking about. Whoppers for farmers today.
Whoppers for farmers. No. So I think that we tend to think in farming because we're busy and we lift heavy things and we work and we have long days depending on the time of year or if you're in livestock or whatever you're doing. Mm-hmm. And one of the things is we think that we're already active, so we don't need to exercise. We don't need to worry.
Very true. This is a truism in life. If you're active, you're active.
Yeah, right, but actually that's not true because what we need to do is to understand some of those everyday things that you do, whether it's picking up buckets, picking up bales of hay, maybe you're working with your livestock, that those are repetitive things. You think, well, I'm not going to get hurt doing that, but it's like a cumulative thing. So we're talking about our muscles. We're talking about the fact You need to be able to be able to be flexible. Make sure you're able to do stretches because that is important. It's not, we say, okay, we've got weightlifting and we've got running and we've got cardio.
Mm. Yeah.
Hey, let's just think about
No
some
one likes those.
flexibility.
Yeah.
No one likes which things. All of
Any
the
of that
things,
working out stuff. Any of them. All of them.
you know,
Here's what I was thinking, though. You did that show. We did that show a little bit on the vibration of the tractors.
oh,
The
whole body
vibrations.
vibration. Yes.
So I was talking with the wife, and the wife, I think it was her father-in-law, had gotten a massage chair, and we tried it. It was unbelievable. Oh, my God.
Oh,
it was fantastic.
You liked it? You liked it?
You sit there, and it's all rubbing everything, and it's jiggling it just right. I'm thinking, and this is the next $1 million idea, you're selling a $250,000 combine.
Yeah.
Maybe $300,000. Throw a massage chair in there, baby. Put that in there for your seat. And now the farmer's getting massaged correctly and working the little muscle groups out. And what, now it's $305,000? They're going to stop doing it? No, you got to put the massage chair in the farm tractor. Boom. $1 million idea.
We should, like you should do that. Hey, Google thing. Oh, my phone's probably going to try to do that right now. Stop. There's probably that. Now that whole body vibration, there's some people in the US and Finland, I know for sure, they're trying to like pipe in like this whole like bass sound or the bass vibration into these seats to offset the vibration. So it is $1 million idea. I don't know if it's I don't think the massage.
Okay, let's just say you got two combines you're looking at. One of this one or one of that one. And one of them has a massage chair and one's got that little yellow bumpy thing. You tell me which one you're buying. You know which one you're buying.
Yeah, you're buying the massage chair. That's right.
You bet you are.
You could get people to help you easier too. Like, come on over.
Come on over, relax for an hour. Do a few acres of corn while you're at it. I could see this really working.
I could too, but for now, because we don't have those, and we're getting distracted by each other again. We're talking flexibility and stretching for farmers when we come back.
We'll do that right now. Okay, I see what you're doing there. Yeah, okay. You got a little off track. I'm glad I brought us back. It's Ag Health and Safety Alliance, Carolyn, Sheridan, and we're going to give it a shot. We're going to talk about farm stretching, how to stretch that dollar, buy with coupons, stuff like that. We'll be right back, right over. The Al Travis Show, we've got her, Carolyn Sheridan, and the Ag Health and Safety Alliance. Take a look, aghealthandsafety.com. Flexibility and stretches for farmers.
I know you like it when I say 5 of this, or we're going to do 5. We're going to say why flexibility matters. We're going to give you 5 things. Okay, you ready? Number 1, reduces the risk of injury because we have heavy lifting, bending, prolonged, awkward positions. Okay, flexibility helps prevent strains.
Number 1. Number 2.
Number 2, enhances mobility. So daily farm tasks like climbing ladders, handling equipment, working in confined spaces.
Oh, I could see that.
We need good range of motion, right? So flexibility improves range
Number
of motion.
3.
Improves strength and endurance, right? That's number 3. So flexible muscles work more efficiently, right? So allows farmers to perform like the physical tasks longer without fatigue. Number 4. Ta-da! Supports recovery. So let's say...
What recovery? We're not getting hurt. We just went through the first 3. We're fine.
Well, it still happens. So stretching and flexibility...
So the first 3 are worthless because you got to get to number 4. No.
Aid in muscle recovery after long days and reduces soreness and stiffness. So we're not saying there's an injury, but if we're working long days, soreness... Al, even you, Al Travis... that even after you golf, you've had a long golf day and you're a little stiff and sore, you might try some flexibility and stretching. Okay, number 5 maintains long-term health. So flexibility helps for better posture, better spinal health, overall function of movement. Okay, help you stay active and healthy throughout your career. So I can tell you that there's a lot about flexibility in general. So about your grandkids, can you get down on the floor and play with your grandkids? Let's say,
do you care to?
Yes, I do, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
And you know that. Or can you lean over and pick up something, right? Without feeling like you got...
Yeah, use your knees.
right. All those, use your knees. No, I'm talking a little bitty thing on the floor.
Oh,
Can you
okay.
actually lean over and touch your toes? That's what we're talking about for flexibility and stretching. And
Okay.
it doesn't have to take a long time, 5 to 10 minutes a day. Really, we all have that.
Okay, so we say this, and all the guys driving little farm trucks heading to get a cup of coffee this morning with the guys. Do you honestly think they're going to stop, order the coffee, and say, okay, guys, everybody, let's get up, 5 minutes of stretching. Let's just do it together. It's not good. This isn't going to be the Pilates class on the farm. No. I don't see it happening.
But they do.
I'm looking at the poster you got there. One of them's like the downward dog yoga pose.
I know. People are going to be like, no, we're not doing that in coffee.
That's what I'm saying. I look at the photos like, I don't know many farmers I know that are going to pull this one off. Jump jacks. Okay. Let's do jump jacks. Okay. It isn't happening.
It's not jumping jacks. So I think if you, there's just, behind me, there's about five stretches, whatever it is, 7.
1, 2, 7.
We have other great posters out there. I'm going to put some in for your show. I'm going to put it out there,
all right,
and for people to look at. But this is something you do yourself. Like if you were outside doing work, maybe you're at your grain bin. Let's say you're waiting for the grain to unload. You could do some stretches. You could out there all by yourself. Nobody will make fun of you. That's right. The dog.
That's a good point.
Look at you funny.
What's going wrong with Bob?
What's happening? But you could do the stretching. We're talking your arms, your neck, your back. Now. These are some examples that I have right here. This great Zoom screen that we have, but there's some great resources out there, and we do try to make it simple. And I think there's some resources that say yoga for farmers or Pilates for farmers. Some people might not want to say that's what
they're not doing it. You call it that, they're not doing it. Yeah. Here's the one I want to ask you about, because the only farmer guy who really knew whoever did stretching might be wrong, but he'd crack his own neck, just pop it until he just make all the grain.
I don't like that sound.
Freakish, me neither. And I'm like, you're going to someday just paralyze us. You're going to find him lying on the ground, just not able to move. That can't be right. We don't want that, though, right? No neck popping stuff.
That cracking sound is actually air moving over the muscle. You're not really cracking your
I don't care what it is. It's wrong, and you shouldn't do it to be paralyzed.
Right, that's right. So we've established that stretching and flexibility is important. For many reasons, right? We did 5.
5 of them, actually. Yes, there are 5, and one of them was because the other 3 didn't work. So we're really at 2.
No, that's not what we said. No.
Okay, that's what I said.
It helps. Okay, if you get hurt or to prevent, maybe. So just try it. Just pick a couple, and if you can do it daily, that's great. But if you just do it 3 or 4 times a week, 5 minutes. Al, next time you go golfing.
Okay.
Come back
in
and you've had
March.
A long day.
All right, I'll promise it. Here's what you got to do, because this is where you're going to throw it out there. Some guys are going to say, okay, that makes some sense, and then it's not going to happen because it's too Pilates-like. What you need to do right now is ask people to take the pledge. If you're the nurse on the farm or you're the farm guy, get your people to all pledge that for 30 days, stretching December. We'll call it Stretch December.
Oh, it could have been Stretch September if we'd have got it pulled.
Yeah, you didn't get it pulled in time. Sorry, but that would have been good.
F. There's no month. Okay, go ahead, Al. Sorry, I interrupted.
And you pledge that for these 30 days.
Yeah.
I will get up. I'll do some stretching before I go do the rest of my day. And you do that for 30 days. All of a sudden, now it's a bit of a habit. We got something going on. This idea that we're going to start Pilates today, and because you just said so, I think you got to get the pledge. Let's make the pledge. Right now.
Make the pledge. And I will put some resources in there because we've got some good posters that have farmer-looking guys doing some kind of stretches.
Farmer-looking stretches. That downward dog thing, that ain't happening. I'm sorry. Ain't nobody going to do that one.
I know. And then the women too. Don't forget that we have a lot of women in agriculture, and they also need to improve their muscle strength and flexibility.
And they're more stretchy than guys anyway. They're stretchy. I think that's a science fact.
Al,
I watch the Olympics. You watch those girls bouncing on the gymnastics. They're stretchy.
Stretchy. Okay. Al, are you taking the pledge?
I'm taking the pledge if I remember in December, because December is stretch month. And that's 3 weeks away. I may forget it by then, but I'm going to.
It's like no shave November. And then this is.
Yeah. See, you don't want to.
December.
I don't know. We could work on the name, but I'm the one who came up with it. You know, we're going to do it. Maybe January start. Well, January, everybody wants to get in shape. Maybe do January. You don't have to join like the 24-hour fitness. You can just do the stretchy thing with Carolyn.
Well, it needs to be a habit before people start that spring work or.
We got to get it there. Maybe a daily video of Carolyn Sheridan demonstrating one of the stretching activities. That would really motivate people.
Yeah, we could. There are.
You're not seeming so excited about it anymore now. No. You were. Now, not so much.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. So Al's on board. We're going to encourage people to take the pledge. And the only way this really works is if you talk about it more frequently. There was some other topic we were going to talk about like repeatedly, and I don't know if we did.
Yeah, we never did. That's why I think where this program really falls short. $1 million ideas come flowing out of this program. We never do anything with them. That's on us.
No.
But we'll come back every Friday and try to do it again.
Right.
Is that fair enough?
All right. So we're talking about Al Travis here at MRESH. Yeah. Al Travis is the guy, the one that gets the information out there for that farmers.
Why do I believe the only thing anyone will remember from this is that MRESH I had as a child? They're looking it up. Childhood MRASH. Look it up. It's a thing. Carolyn Sheridan, right. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Carolyn Sheridan's Ag Health and Safety Alliance. Go to aghealthandsafety.com.